150K RVs are a joke. There, I said it! Because in India, for a fraction of the cost, you can get campers that run smoother, last longer, and fit into places American RVs can't even dream about. And you want to know the crazy part? Some of the smartest camper designs in the world don't come from America or Europe. They come from India. One of these expandable campers is so clever it makes the most advanced Western RVs look like dinosaurs. Harper. Picture a motorhome built on Tata's heavy-duty truck frame, and you get Harper. It's engineered to survive rough roads and heavy loads, exactly the kind of resilience Tata commercial vehicles are known for. The magic is in its expandable sections. When parked, Harper blossoms with slide-out decks or drop-down roofs that double your living space, kind of like a folding house. Inside, you'd find a true camping apartment. Think a non-board kitchen, fridge, and sleeping bunks, often a fold-down bed above the cabin, without sacrificing headroom. For the driver, it's surprisingly car-like. Big windows, power steering, and creature comforts mean long drives are easy. Passengers get cushy seats, air conditioning, and even entertainment screens, common in luxury campers, so road trips feel more like rolling into a hotel. You can use this in everything from smashing that like button if you haven't done so already. But no, in all seriousness, you can use it in everything from multi-day family adventures to hunting or mountaineering bases. It can carry gear and people that a 150K RV carries at a fraction of the cost. In short, Harper proves you don't need to empty your bank account to hit the road in comfort. And yes, being on a Tata chassis means it's built tough and holds value. Mahindra Bolero. This is Mahindra's rugged pickup truck styled for camping. It costs roughly 10 to 12 lakhs, around $13,000 new, so it won't blow your budget. Under the hood is a 2.5-liter diesel, 2,500cc, making about 75 HP and 200 Nm torque. That's more than enough to haul a crew of 5, yes, seating for 5+ camping gear. It's built tough, high 185 mm ground clearance, and has simple comforts, power steering, and front AC to keep things easy on long drives. In the back, there's a spacious cargo bed with 370-liter boot under the cab, perfect for stashing coolers, tents, and tools. Think of it as a mini truck that doubles as a camper. You can rig up a pop top or canvas shell and sleep under the stars. Compared to similar imports, the Bolero camper is cheaper and easier to maintain. In short, it's a no-frills workhorse that handles bad roads and weekends off-road just fine. Ideal for farmers or vanlifers who want a solid vehicle with basic amenities on board. Urbania. Force's Urbania is a modern monocoque van, basically India's take on a Mercedes Sprinter, but cheaper. It runs about 30 to 37 lakhs, which is about 40 to 50K new. Power comes from a 2.6L Mercedes-derived diesel-owned 14 HP, 350M torque, so highway cruising is smooth. Its big selling point? Up to 17 seats, depending on wheelbase, and a giant cabin you can stand up in. In here, you'll find premium features like a 7-inch touchscreen with Android Apple CarPlay, multiple USB plugs, and a multi-zone AC system. Sliding doors make getting in and out easy, even with kids and gear. Safety is also first-rate. Dual airbags, ABS, stability control. Why is it great for camping? Because it's roomy enough to park some DIY camper furniture, think fold-out beds or kitchen counters. For a family road trip or small group tour, it's like a luxury roadliner. Plenty of headroom, car-like driving feel, and best-in-class noise insulation for quiet nights. And compared to a fancy foreign RV, it's cheaper. Service parts are local, and it still gives that big van experience. In short, Urbania is a posh people mover that can easily double as a rolling vacation home with some mods. Tata Winger. Here's another workhorse van. Think older generation minibus. It's offered in 12, 13, and 15-seat versions and costs roughly 13 to 28 lakhs, depending on model, which comes up to $17,000 and $36,000. If you want better equipment, like the Traveler, it uses a diesel engine around 2.2-liter die-core, designed for mileage. In fact, Tata highlights its comfort, wide sliding doors, ergonomic seats, and strong HVAC so passengers ride in decent comfort. It's built on a sturdy monocoque for safety too. Fuel economy is a plus, because you can expect to have 10 km per liter. On top of all that, Tata's service network is huge. Soup keep is easy. The high roof means you can also fit custom fixtures, bunks, a kitchenette inside for camping use. Because it's a commercial van, there's no fancy camper interior out of the box, but aficionados often DIY it. Compared to imported vans, the Winger is dirt cheap for a 12 to 15-seater. In short, the Winger gives you space, up to 15 seats, and durability. Tata's build is resilient by design, which is perfect for a no-frills budget camper conversion on an Indian budget. Mahindra Scorpio Getaway. The Scorpio Getaway is basically Mahindra's Scorpio SUV with a flatbed, seating 5. It was sold for only about 9 to 12 lakhs, between $12,000 and $16,000. So used models are cheap finds today. Its engines ranged from 2.2-liter to 2.6-liter diesel, manual shift only. You get a strong four-wheel drive option and high ground clearance, 210mm, which means it can tackle gravel trails and farm tracks without flinching. Inside, you're in familiar Scorpio territory. Rugged cloth seats and a big dashboard, but out back you've got an open cargo bed. Vanlifers often bolt on canopies or camper shells over that bed. Imagine a mini camper on a truck. The benefit is simplicity. It's cheaper than a full camper van, parts are common, and it's tough off-road. Like the Bolero, it's not luxury. No cabin shower or slick paneling, but it's practical for weekend warriors. You get an AC-cooled cabin and a reliable Mahindra four-wheel drive beast for your money. In a nutshell, the Scorpio Getaway is a dirt-ready pickup that doubles as a basic camper hauler, giving you off-road chops and a low price to boot. But if you're looking for something like a group van, then you have to check out the Force Traveler. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you like the video so far. The Force Traveler, also called Tempo Traveler, 3050 model, is a classic Indian group van. New? It's only about 12.85 to 16 legs, which is between $17,000 and $22,000. It packs a 2.6-liter diesel engine, producing 115 horsepower, and returns roughly 17 km per liter, very fuel efficient for its size. The 3050 wheelbase van, up to 13 seats, has a 70-liter tank and 3675 GVW, making it popular for everything from school runs to tourism shuttles. Inside, it's more Spartan. Basic bench seating with visual vinyl or fabric, but it can be fitted with an AC and storage boxes. For camping, people often install pop-up roofs or add kitchen modules in the rear. The beauty here is value. You get room for a small Crew Plus gear on a proven chassis that India's tour companies trust. Force vehicles are known for durability. They sell tons of light buses, so this Traveler can handle highway miles and rower detours alike. Basically, it's the go-to affordable minibus for Indian campers, big enough for family or friends, yet still below 20 lakhs, which is incredible for a van for hire. Nissan Evalia. India's NV200 is a discontinued compact van, but it's a sleeper hit for DIY camper buffs because used ones go for only 9 to 13 lakhs, which comes up to around 25K. It's a simple 6-seater van with either a 1.5-liter petrol or diesel engine, so it's nimble on gas. Car Deco praises its rugged design and high ground clearance. It basically has the durability of a taxi cab, but without the exorbitant taxi fees. The interior was plain but functional. Seating for 6, including the driver, bench seats you can fold, power steering, and AC for road comfort. People love converting it because the boxy shape is easy to work with, and you can drop a platform bed or storage boxes in the back. Plus, parts are cheap. That's because it was a common MPV. Now, if you're looking for luxury, this van is definitely not for you. But for all those solo travelers or couples, it's practically the holy grail of vans. Compact to park, cheap to run about 15 to 16 km per liter on highway, and sturdy enough to keep you sane on the road. Basically, the Evalia lets you have a camper van on ASHO string. With proven Japanese build, it'll last trip after trip as long as you maintain it. Thanks for watching. Here's another video camping enthusiasts loved watching.